Hi everyone, my name's Gemma. I wouldn't say I took a traditional route at all into the role that I'm in within Ciena, or tech for that matter. I actually did English literature at the University of Ulster. But I found that all the research skills, the analytical skills that came with my degree, I use every day within my role as a client manager. So my role within Ciena really is to be an advocate for our clients. So I've been lucky enough to work with clients in Australia, in America, and now I'm in Europe working with Vodafone. My day-to-day is quite fast-paced. I am primarily there to ensure that all the material that our customers have ordered gets out on time. If it's project based, I work with project managers to ensure that we have material there when it needs to be. I'll work with logistics to make sure that the delivery goes smoothly. And as well as that, I keep an eye on the future with our customer and look at planning the next 6 months, how it's going to look for what projects they have in their pipeline, and what we can do to assist them. So my role is very much working with the customer to ensure that their end goals are met.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelly. I work for Ciena as a client manager in usually the Belfast office, but we're working from home at the moment, as you can see. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my role and how I came to be here. So when I was at school, I really loved French, so I knew I wanted to take a degree. So I ended up doing a degree in business with French. As part of this, I did teaching for a year in France, and from that I learned that I really didn't want to do teaching. So from that point onwards, I had to have a think about what I really wanted to do with my degree. So I decided that I wanted to use my degree in working for a large organisation. I ended up graduating with a first class honours, which was great. I was really happy with that. But I ended up working in recruitment for the first year after graduation. So I wasn't using the French as I'd always dreamed of doing. But I did learn some really good key skills I didn't learn in my business degree, so that was great. But when this role in Ciena was advertised, it really ticked all the boxes for me. They were looking at a French speaker for the Belfast office as part of the supply chain group and in the telecommunications industry for a global company. So what more could you want? So fast forward now, I've been working in the role for more than a year. I absolutely love it. At this stage in your career, what I would be advising is start to build up contacts in the industry that you want to go into. If you haven't quite decided yet, that's fine. You've plenty of time to change your mind. But start to build your own profile. So create a LinkedIn profile. Add people in roles you might be interested in going into, companies that you might like, and start to build up your CV with kind of maybe key hobbies, key events you've been to. And this will really start to build up your profile for whenever you do decide what you want to do with your career.
Hello everyone. If you're watching this, you're probably still in school and you're wondering like what you're doing, what you're going to do after you finish school. So my name is Venka. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I have done so many different things throughout my working life that it's really hard to set out like one, like I've never stayed in kind of one line in what I was doing. So after I finished school, I did an apprenticeship in foreign trade. Then I went off and travelled for about 2 years before I went back to supply chain and worked in that field for another couple of years. Then I met my husband after that, had a baby, stayed at home for another little while, and then I worked as a care assistant, which had absolutely nothing to do with my working life and my career, what I had before. Why I'm telling you this, I really want to encourage everybody to try out things in a career that you feel that you really like and what feels right in that situation for you. Don't be afraid to take risks, because there's always a way forward, there's always a way backwards, and there's always a way sideways if you feel that the choice that you made maybe isn't right for you in that situation anymore. I wish you all the best of luck and thanks for watching.